week ago, pulled from the shelves was liquor from red states.
Since then, we have seen a threat of additional tariffs on the dairy industry, an investigation into our lumber industry by the president with the aim of adding even more tariffs, and disturbing articles in the New York Times and other places about the president threatening to redraw our borders.
The reaction to the escalating threats from the United States and British Columbia.
If the president's so interested in Canadian water, then we're going to help him out by letting him keep his watery beer.
Today, all American liquor products from red or blue states are coming off the shelves.
Until the threat of tariffs is gone for good, Ontario will not relent.
On Wednesday, a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum going into the United States will go into effect. In retaliation, the Premier of Ontario is applying maximum pressure, moving forward with a 25% surcharge on the electricity it exports to 1.5 million American homes and businesses in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York.
On an average, this will add around $100 per month to the bills of hardworking Americans.
Ford said one person is responsible for this trade war, and that's President Donald Trump, who doubled down on his tariff plan over the weekend.
Well, I think the tariffs are going to be the greatest thing we've ever done as a country.
Also today, China begins taxing Canadian farm and seafood imports.
The escalation in tariffs with China is a big deal for British Columbia. The initial tariffs that were put on by Canada as an attempt to curry favor with the president, in my opinion, have not had the intended effect. The president has been completely indifferent.
Federally, there's a freeze, a new prime minister, Canadians staring down a spring election. In the United States, tariffs aren't the only economic concern.
2 months in to Donald Trump's presidency, we're staring down a recession, a government shutdown, and a plummet in the stock market.
Major stock indexes tanked today, continuing a sell-off that gathered steam last week as rattled investors began zeroing in on the prospect of a possible recession in the face of tariffs, inflation, and a wobbling job market. As the chaos and uncertainty threatens the economy, Canada diversifies. BC will be introducing legislation to charge tariffs on trucks on their way to Alaska while working to lower trade barriers internally.